have the right script this time. How's it going, guys? It is Randy Chavez coming at you with a Pokemon sales data video. We have a little bit to go over today. Starting off, we have a Gold Star Gyarados PSA 4 sold for $255. So something that is, I think, was a very good number 4. So for $255. Yeah, that's not a lot of those Gold Star Gyaradoses out. T17 Typhlosion number 17. First edition PSA 8 is the one that is harder to grade. There's one that is rarer. That sold for $972. Again, the 8 sold for $972. And then we have a Blaine's Charizard, first edition PSA 9, which was listed at $14.50 or best offer. It sold off eBay. I don't know what for yet. I'll try to figure it out, but it's probably like $1,100-$1,200, maybe $13. I don't know. Who knows? Then we have a Chansey. This was first edition, and it was PSA 5, so it's very light. We've had offers for like $12,000 for this Chansey first edition PSA 10. No one's taken it up on that. So we don't know what the 10 is going to go for. The 9 is probably going to go for around $2,000. The 9 is at a PWCC auction right now, but the 5, we have a price point $61. That I think that even for 5, I think that's undervalued. If a Gold Star Gyarados can have 4, PSA 4 of $255, Chansey first edition PSA 5 should, I think, get a little bit more than $61. Should get at least $100, in my opinion. We would also have another Shining Gyarados with a PSA 8. No, I'm sorry. This is a Shining Gyarados first edition PSA 8, listed at $950 or best offer. I'm gonna guess because it got like, let's say, 4,500 for the 10. Maybe got, okay, so maybe 2,000. So maybe it was pretty close. I'm gonna say between 800 and above. To that 950. That's probably what it sold for. Then we have a Hypno first edition PSA 9, sold for $87. Dark Machamp first edition PSA 10, sold for $389. A Dark Gyarados first edition PSA 10, sold for $409. And then a Dark Gyarados first edition PSA 9, sold for $120. We have a Dark Feraligatr first edition PSA 9, $495 or best offer. We don't know what it sold for, but let's say $100, or let's say $400 because $495 or best offer, probably $450. But either way, that's a record price point for the 9, and I got the 10 for that like a month ago for about that price, maybe 2 months ago. So that's slowly creeping up as it should. I thought that was very undervalued at first. We have a Heracross first edition PSA 8, sell for $99, just shy of that $100 mark. And then we have a Raichu base set first edition PSA 7, sell for $393, record price point for that 7, just under $400. That's pretty cool. Record price points for base all around because that's growing. There's so many base Pokemon on that PWCC auction block that's going on now. Also, there's this one guy, he had a Shadowless Charizard PSA 9. I was like, oh, how much is that? The last 2 sold for about, $37.50 each. And he's like, that was 2 weeks ago, $5,800. That's my price point. I was like, holy shit, guy. That is quite the jump. Growing an extra, 40%? Yeah, that's, no, it's an extra it's an extra $2,000. It's an extra like 60 something percent. In 2 weeks, I was like, listen, I was going to give you maybe like 4. I'll go up a couple $100. Hell, I'll even go, 4,200. And he's like, nah, 58. I was like, all right. So again, the 3750 for the Charizard Shadowless those sold for, that was 2 weeks ago. So I get it. It's going to sound like the first edition PSA 9 went for like 12,500 like 2 weeks ago. And you can't get it for under $15,000 now. So it's grew $3,000 in like a week. So that's pretty insane. And a lot of these sales do take place off of eBay, but a lot of what I say is eBay sales. I have a Dark Arbok first edition PSA 8, sold for $31. That's a near mint card, sold for $31. I think that's probably a little undervalued, but again, Dark Arbok, there's a lot of them. People don't really like it for some reason. Then we have a Dark Dragonite first edition PSA 7, but it's still sold for $175. So these, you're seeing a lot of the 7s and 8s really go for well over $100, and it's I would say a little disheartening because let's say you're doing a binder set, I spent a couple $100 just for, you know, a card that's not even near mint. I mean, I think it's 7 still near mint, still probably pretty good. If I'm doing a binder set, I would much rather have something with like a crease on the back that you can't see in the front. As long as the front looks good, who cares what the back looks like? That's just my opinion. Alakazam Gold Star PSA 8 sold for $200. I think that's pretty undervalued as well. We have a Registeel Gold Star, $625 or best offer. Not sure what that sold for, but you know, probably pretty close to that. And we had a Kangaskhan First Edition PSA 9, sell for $216. Blaine's Arcanine, this motherfucker. All right, so Blaine's Arcanine First Edition PSA 8, listed on auction, starting bid at $130, or best offer. So someone could have offered him, let's say $200. I could have offered him, and he might have just sold it then. We don't know, but definitely over that $130 price point. If the I don't see any ones that I could buy. I finally got one a few weeks ago for like $1,500 or $1,800, whatever. That was a steal. But I don't really see any that I could buy for under $2,000 right now. So let's say that's $2,000. Say let's say the 9 is, although the last 9 sold for like $700. So I think the 10 still has room to grow, but yeah, this 8 should be worth like $350, $400. So if someone got it for $200, they got it for a steal. Good job. Feraligatr First Edition PSA 9, number 5. So I'm a little happy about this because I just got one for $420. No, it was $425, but you know, and there was like I went over it in a video. It was like $450 something after tax, and this Feraligatr First Edition PSA 9, I remember seeing it. It was number 5, the one that's harder to grade. It's rarer. It was listed at like $500 something, and I offered them like $350, like $300, $350, went up to like $400, then declined it all, but someone got it for $495. So I still think that's undervalued, even though that's $70 something in the price point, higher than I paid. But that's a record price point for the 9. But I still think it's undervalued. So whoever got that, you paid a premium, but once there's a public sale for that 10, this is gonna seem like, oh, I got that at a great deal, because you did. Then we had a Houndour First Edition PSA 9. I don't know how many 9s there are, but there's literally less than 40 PSA 10 copies. There's like either 31 or less than 30. There's 31 max of those 10s. So these 9s are super undervalued. People are sleeping on Neo Revelation. I really need to put my money where my mouth is and start buying. I should have bought this card. One sold for $200 like last week, and that this got 152 is insane. People are really sleeping on Neo Rev. There's a lot that, unfortunately, right now I'm doing so much in my cash advance business. You know, the lending, and in stocks. I bought more Tesla today, so I'm doing this. I'm over leveraging myself as it is, and I pretty much I still have that $5K credit line with PayPal that I paid down. It's like $4,100 now. So my balance is only like $1,000 or something. And as I get more money coming in, I have like $2,000 coming in the next like week or so, I'll pay that down, and I'll be able to buy more. You know, and I have a sale. This guy, the one that bought those promos from me, the Worlds promos, he's gonna buy 3 others. It's gonna be a set of the staff, top 32 and top 16, all PSA 9, and I think that's gonna be a deal for like $1,800. And I'm gonna have to spend a bunch of money in what's that called, Ziploc bags, and not toilet paper. Well, I guess toilet paper would work too, but the bubble wrap. Yeah, anyone that's selling, really go above and beyond when you're packing, because that really makes people feel good. There's like, okay, wow, this guy cares. He's a professional packer, and they're likely to buy from you again. I did exactly what he wanted. A little bit annoying for that first one, but he's gonna buy from me again because of that. And I do that with Probstein. I do that with a couple of people. Like, if I know them as a seller, I will pay a premium, even if I have to pay a little bit more to go to them, because I know them. I know what they do with packing. And yeah, if you do that you can, you know, a little bit of short-term pain where you go above and beyond paying for supplies, you will gain a customer for life. That's something that I do in my first business, something that I try to do in Pokemon, try to emulate. Do the best that I can for your clients, because that will help generate revenue in the long run. Anyway, guys, that is my video for today. I will talk to you all later, and I love you all. Bye.